time for our tale of the tape. Jake LaMotta, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. Doesn't have an ounce of fat on his body, tipped the scales at the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He's 5'11" inches tall and has a reach of 72.4 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Here comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. His 6 fights against Sugar Ray Robinson have gone down in boxing legend. There's no one tougher than this man. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the Bronx, New York, with 106 fights in his remarkable career, presenting one of boxing's all-time greats, the middleweight champion of the world, introducing the Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. Well done with that counter shot. The 6 fights these men have had against each other, of course, the most famous has to be the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
This is real history coming to life. This way you've got 2 fighters that want to go in there and again give you a big 7th look. Let's see how this goes round. Robinson has the skill. LaMotta can punch.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. LaMotta in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be this.
Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Tried to score with a jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Chris misses with that jab. The jab just got blocked. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Lamotta in that last round. I promise you, all three... On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The Raging Bull is dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh, the Raging Bull in real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Lamotta in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose. Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Robinson goes to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You you can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Did you see that? Ooh, the Raging Bull just got clipped. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What a huge back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my! Jake LaMotta just got buckled. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round, so...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Whoa! The Raging Bull in real trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All about Lamotta in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And the Raging Bull goes down. see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fit.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Lamotta in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
I love that. I love that chops.
And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the car?
Whoa, Johnny! Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. That was the moment.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to trade shots. Raging Bull is dazed. Despite what, did you see that? Ooh, the Raging Bull just got clipped. Let's talk about Lamotta in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That was a terrible round, that is. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter? This puller right there. Oh my, Jake LaMotta just got buckled. Talk about LaMotta in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? He was close.
You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no...
And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
And there's the bell for round 9. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about LaMotta in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Set him up and you take him out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
You follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that and do what you got to do.
It's round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Hold it right there. Robinson got Sugar Ray is down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was hurt.